Yep. Hi. So,
Hi.
Rahul, I hope you're doing good. And thank you so much for giving me your precious time. I really mean it. You're doing a great job
Thank you.
by giving your time. This conversation will help many people to know their way to IELTS. All right. So, Rahul, I can see your scores. Your scores are amazing, to be very honest. You got 8.5 in listening.
Thank
Congratulations. But what I can see is you got band 9 in reading and 7 in writing and 7 in speaking. So finally you got 8,777 bands, and I think most of your things are over for PR, and I wish you
Right.
all the luck for that. Now I really respect everyone, those who get band 9 in reading, because I judge candidates with how good they are in IELTS on the basis of reading and writing. So
Okay.
band 9 is really good in reading. I want you to help many test takers how to approach reading specifically. Then one advice on overall IELTS test. Okay.
Okay.
So Rahul, I know you gave the test before. Okay, before you joined me, you gave one attempt and you did not get the bands, especially in writing. And I also know that in reading you got 7.5 in your first
Yeah.
attempt before you
Yeah.
joined me. But after you joined me, what I could see is that you got the bands in writing, okay, 6.5 to 7 you got. But what I could see is in reading, you could move from 7.5 to band 9. Now,
Right.
band 9 in reading is really unachievable for most of the candidates, but you did that. So I'm glad for that. So I just want to know, Rahul, that what exactly you did differently this time from your first attempt. So what do you think are the factors that contribute to 7.5 to 9 in reading?
Yes, sir. The main aspect would be the practice, repeated practice, and working in the direction and the guidance that are given by the experts such as you.
Okay.
That's what really helps because the thing is, like you keep on practicing and practicing without evaluation would not fetch you any good result, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We need the proper guidance and it should be a constant process of practicing and getting the feedback getting and testing yourself and getting the feedback
Yeah,
from it.
exactly. I
So
totally agree.
that's what helps and that helps you in identifying your target areas that
Okay.
where are you losing those marks, why are you not able to get the bands that you want. It can
Mhm.
be anything, like there are different sections. IELTS is divided into different sections, right?
Yep.
So different people have different problem areas. So identifying them and then targeting them, then working towards it, that helps in achieving the bands that one desires.
Sure, Rahul. So now, Rahul, I just want to know how many Cambridge books did you practice? And you're still not bit audible that much. If you
Acha,
can
okay.
just, yep, yep.
Yeah.
So how many books did you practice of Cambridge?
Cambridge, sir, a lot. I do not actually remember the exact count because this was almost a year ago. Like
Mhm.
I was practicing, and but yeah, it was a lot. But I can tell you that initially I was taking more time than
Mhm.
the permitted time, and I was obviously making more mistakes. But as I practiced, as I moved ahead,
Mhm.
the errors were falling down. You were making lesser errors, and that you were improving. So that's how it is. The practice is the key. So I would recommend that just keep on practicing different questions, and different because the thing is that you do not know that which section will uh, what sort of question will be asked to you, right?
Yep.
Uh, that can never be guaranteed.
Yep.
So like the level of the question can be like difficult or easy. So it
Yep.
all depends
Exactly.
on your what do you say, the kind of paper that you get, the level of the paper.
Yep. So the very fact that you don't remember the number of books you practice, it shows that you have done a practice a lot, because
Yeah,
practice is the
yeah.
essential thing. But effective practice is the key. Now, Rahul, we are more focusing on reading. I just wanted to
Hmm.
know, did you focus too much on vocabulary, learning new words? Because I've seen people, they
Hmm.
mug up new words. There are some trainers, there are some books which gives you words. Learn these 500 words, you will get band 9 in reading. Learn these 250 words, you will get bands. Do you think that really happens?
No, so that really doesn't happen because what the problem is that even if a person mugs up those words,
Hmm.
he would not know how to frame them, how to put them, where to put them in the correct grammatical fashion in a sentence.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say that a person should use his or her vocabulary to the best possible capability of their grammar.
Yeah.
Uh, they should work on their grammar, on their sentence framing, and the paraphrasing,
Hmm.
and use them to their advantage, and get the bands that they want.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I
So if you just by heart the words, you know the meaning of the words, but you cannot use it, right? Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. True.
The proper tenses of those words.
Yeah, exactly.
That
So,
is important.
so therefore, I always tell my candidates, don't by heart the words. Build your vocabulary or believe in your vocabulary
Correct.
and rely on that. Okay, perfect.
Right.
Now about reading, one more question. So when you were practicing from IELTS Cambridge books, you're reading, initially, did you focus on time, means I will do this test within 1 hour itself, or did you focus too much on accuracy? Because I think you know that I tell initially don't focus on time, focus on accuracy. But once you
Exactly.
develop that accuracy, then time can be managed, right? But if
Exactly.
you focus on both the things from the very first time, that's the beginning of the end. So how did you approach first few tests?
So the first few tests, as you rightly said, I inherently went for the accuracy, right?
Okay.
Because a person who is new, who is opening the book for the first time, and who is entering the world of giving
Yeah.
the IELTS, he would obviously he would first want to know that what sorts of questions are being asked. He would try
Yep.
to
Exactly.
understand the pattern of the paper,
Hmm.
if I can say that. So uh, that's how the approach was, and eventually with practice, the time can be managed, as you said.
Yep. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
so that's the right approach.
So
That
students would understand this, Rahul. Students, they want to do the task right from the first task, they want to do within time. Not possible. If you focus on time right from the first go, most of your answers would be wrong. Okay.
exactly.
So I'm glad that you did that. Now, second last question about reading again.
Okay.
What else you did read apart from Cambridge books to improve your reading skills?
Mm, Not particularly for IELTS. Out of my own interest, I have read a lot many novels
Mm-hmm.
since I was a kid, and that's how it is. And generally going through the daily articles, news,
Yep, exactly.
Twitter, and Facebook, and you come across so many things to
Articles.
read. Yeah, so many articles to read. So there is never a shortfall of the content to read. If a person wants to read,
Yep,
he can read
exactly.
anywhere, everywhere. So maximum of aspirants, I'm sure that they must be aware citizens, and they must be going through the daily ongoings with the news and everything. So they should have a good vocabulary and the habit of reading by default in them.
Yep, exactly.
So that can work for them. That can work for
In
their.
short, you have to read something in general
Yeah,
every day.
exactly. You should
Yep.
have some interest.
Yeah. Good, 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 good. So now, Rahul, this was about your reading, okay? That
Right.
what were the factors that contributed you to move from
Mhm.
7.5 to 9,
Right.
and how did you practice initially, and what your approach was about vocabulary, and what else you did apart from Cambridge reading,
Right.
and thank you for that. Now, I just wanted to give one piece of advice for the test takers who want to clear IELTS exam in first attempt. What overall general advice you would be giving for them? How to approach the test?
For the first attempt, with people who are trying to clear it in the one go, I would say that understand the format of the paper, because
Okay.
I went with this notion before joining you. For my first IELTS exam, I did not prepare anything actually.
Okay.
So in that, but I only fell short of zero point 0.5 marks in writing back then,
Okay.
even without preparing anything. Because the thing is, but the entire game is of understanding the pattern of I.
Yeah.
So there are four sections, each have their own way, their own it needs different discipline to crack all four of them.
Yes.
All four are different from each other, obviously.
Yes.
So that would be my piece of advice, that for listening, just you know focus on the last 10 questions, 30 to
Section 4.
40.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be my advice, because that's where you lose maximum
Maximum marks.
of your
Yeah. Yeah.
maximum marks. For reading, it would be, for me, the problem area was true false not given.
Hmm.
So for other people, it can be matching the headings, giving the headings to the paragraphs.
Yep.
For some people, it can be finding the words, correct
Yeah.
words, fill in the blanks.
Yes.
So try to identify your problem areas and work towards them. For the essays and all, you need practice. You need to read a lot, many things, and you need to understand how the uh, essay has to go about, how the letter has to be, what should be the main body paragraphs.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
you have taught me all those
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Those are the things that
yeah, yeah,
can help.
exactly. And for speaking?
For speaking, sir, I went through a lot of YouTube videos.
Hmm.
Um, it's that was the only source, I guess, that I practiced on, and yeah, try to develop the skill of speaking on any random topic, as you had said that. Be at ease, talk to the person as if he or she is your friend, and uh, uh, give out framed sentences. Think about the topics in
Yeah,
advance. Like you
exactly.
get a preparation time, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
think it through, think it quickly. Whatever comes naturally to you, you should answer that. That's the
Yeah,
basic.
yeah.
So you should be at ease in giving the answers to any questions that are thrown at you. So
Good, good,
that's
good,
how it
good.
works.
So, Rahul, thank you very much for giving out your important time to
No,
me and
no
to
worries.
other test takers. All right.
Anytime. I'm glad. I'm
And
glad.
we all of you wish a very happy married life
Thank
and
you. Thank you.
also a Canadian life. All right. I hope that
Sure.
everything gets normal in Canada and you fly as soon as possible. All right,
That's
Rahul?
true. Thank you, sir. Thank you for making it possible, and it's really great to learn from the experts and learn from the best people. And
Thank you. I'm honored. I'm honored.
so yeah, really glad that this could happen, and many thanks to you.
It is your hard work first. All right. Because I can only give you information, Rahul. I give
Right,
information to candidates. I show them strategies and techniques. But
right.
how do you take it? How you use it? That is up to you. And I'm glad that you could do that. So it is
So
exactly your hard work. I just played a role of pawn. That's all. All right. But you were the king.
I'm
All right.
sure other students will end up as kings as well.
Thank you, Rahul.
Thank you.
And I'll
Thank
see
you,
you
sir.
some other time. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Take
Bye.